Hello and welcome to APRILS Indie Games Roundup. So this is my list of new indie games that have been released on Steam in April of 2019. This list does not contain any AAA games and is preserved only for the indie game market. So join me in this new series that I am trying to make each month. And if you don't want to hear my beautiful voice, then check out the videos in the description for all the games that I'm talking about today. Let's start with Bugs Must Die. The premise of this stylized game is to destroy the alien scum with your upgradable vehicle and special abilities. It hosts a large amount of powerful weapons to use, but this is no easy game. You will need to be on your guard while playing this game. The reviews of the game is very positive and you can even play a free demo if you would like to check the game out. The game released back on the 5th of April 2019 by DG Game Workshop. Embark is an open world colony survival game where you take care of your people while surviving the harsh, blocky world. Embark mixes The Sims with games like Dwarf Fortress and RimWorld, making you care about your colonists. This is a simulation strategy game with huge 3D living world to explore. The reviews of Embark is very positive and it released back on the 18th of April 2019 and developed by Overly Complicated Games. Weedcraft Incorporated explores the business of production, producing, breeding and selling of weed in this smoky simulated tycoon game. It doesn't take itself too serious and it tries to stay fun. This is a weird one but all around received positive reviews. It released on the 11th of April 2019 and developed by Vile Monarch. Tiny Tank is a unique game on this list. It is a multiplayer game with a focus on destroying each other's tank in a fully destructible environment. The graphics are stylized and it reminds me of a very old top-down tank game made back in the day. The destruction is fun to look at and the developers state that there is hundreds of game modes and modifiers, making each round feel different. It released back in the 11th of April 2019 with somewhat positive reviews and it's developed by Lead Follow Games. Staxel is a voxel-based sandbox RPG game that focuses on building and farming while growing your village. It looks like the game is inspired by Minecraft and Stardew Valley, but it is also meant to be played with friends if you want to, or you can play single player. The art style is Minecraftery. So if you are like me and don't mind the graphics, as long as the game is fun, then this game is for you. Reviews have been relatively good. At launch it was mostly positive, but recent reviews state it's mixed, with the critics stating that the game is still in late beta state and that it needs a bit more work and content. The game was released back on the 11th of April 2019 and developed by Plucket. Pathway is a turn-based tactical roguelite RPG adventure game set in the 1930s with a focus on Indiana Jones type experience. It really features the Indiana Jones theme by letting you go to the Northern Africa among other places to try to solve mysteries and find precious artifacts before those pesky Nazis get them. It is a very cute game and people have mixed opinions of the game, stating that balancing among others are the issue, but the core foundation of the game seems to be there. It is released back on the 11th of April 2019 and developed by Robotality. Vanguard 1944 is a hardcore infantry-based multiplayer World War II first-person shooter. It takes place all across Normandy, France. and it focuses on team-based gameplay. The reviews of the game are mixed at the moment due to the apparent lack of players, bugs and other issues that players are reporting, as well as the lack of single-player content like bots for the casual gamers or people with limited internet. But the game looks beautiful running in the powerful CryEngine, and in my opinion the game captures the atmosphere of Normandy in World War II. The game was released on the 5th of April 2019 and it was developed by Pathfinder Games. Supraland is a unique game that tried to mix Portal, Zelda and Metroid all into one game. The game shrinks you down to an insect level and lets you loose to explore the fascinating scenes of the small world viewed from insect eyes, all while trying to figure out puzzles and defeating enemies in this weird but amazing first-person RPG game. The game received overwhelmingly positive reviews and it was released on the 5th of April 2019 by only one person and developed by Supra Games. You can try the free demo if you would like to check the game out. Discharge is a real-time strategy game where you build a base and units and command your troops, but instead of just playing a strategy game, in this game you can play in third-person perspective and control your units in battle, meaning that this is what I like to call a third-person RTS hybrid game, one of the best genres out there. No reviews have been posted yet and the game has been released on the 20th of April 2019. It's been developed by Nizon Productions. Uboat is a submarine simulator game set in World War II. You have the ability to play in a sandbox mode and you need to manage your crew while operating in the dangerous Allied controlled waters. The graphics looks great for a simulation game and very authentic. So go on and hunt with the wolf pack in the Great Atlantic Ocean. The game is releasing on the 30th of April 2019 and developed by Deepwater Studio. Strategic Mind The Pacific is a turn-based World War II strategy game set in the Pacific theater of war. You can play both American or Japanese armies in this historical accurate strategy game. It releases on the 30th of April 2019 and is developed by Starny Games. Islanders is a relaxing casual city building game. The graphics are stylized but pretty, featuring colorful maps that looks vibrant and different from one another due to the fact that they are all procedurally generated. The objectives of Islanders is to start a very small settlement on the deserted island and see it built upon. The small settlement will become a sprawling city if you take care of it. The game received a lot of attention and very good ratings. It was released on the 4th of April 2019 by the Grizzly Games. So yes, that is my list of new games coming out in April. There were a ton of games released, so let me know what you have played. I hope to do another list for the next month. Thank you for watching, and for more gaming stuff check out my channel. Until next time, stay safe, scavenger.